What we like. Mazda's CX-9 is like the summer camp counselor who teaches you to smoke. Fun, surprising, but all utilitarian and practical when the adults arrive. In this case, what Mazda's counselors have whipped up for the kids is an SUV with good handling, demonstrating skid pad grip of 0.83 grams. Mid-corner, the CX-9's load shifts predictably and with little consequence, and its relatively low center of gravity keeps confirming what we are feeling. Around town, the CX-9 is nimble. Not as nimble as Mazda's cars, but of course it sits higher and its sight lines are better. Someone spent a long while balancing this vehicle's rider-handling trade-off. Inside, the CX-9's signature trim scores for its near-luxurious appointments, with the maroon upholstery mitigating what otherwise would have been a buffet of black. What's more, this SUV is famously quiet in all modes: idle, wide-open throttle, and cruising. At stoplights, you may well conclude that the engine has died, so quiet and smooth is its idle. Undertaking conversations with backseat riders, even at freeway speeds, requires few raised voices. The CX-9 is also a compelling consumer of interstate miles, as we learned during a today 2,000-mile rifle shot from Ann Arbor to Montana. Would-be buyers seeking a minivan alternative need only scan our recent comparison test, in which we concluded the CX-9 is a compelling package, and although that package is not the largest, it is the best. So far, we cling to that claim. What we don't like. There's not much here to dislike. A couple of editors have opined that the driver's seat cushion is too short and the seams of the seat back pressed too insistently into one's back. There is also disagreement about the styling of the CX-9's jutting grille, looking aerodynamic and modern to some and like an industrial exhaust appliance to others. The whopping grille, of course, is the trend right now in almost all of autodom, and this one seems to cover as much cubic territory as a domed stadium. We've also recorded beefs that the third row is difficult to access and that the cargo area is small, at least compared with other SUVs in this class, notably the Volkswagen Atlas, Honda Pilot, and Dodge Durango. What went wrong? Well, we made a bogus turn in Ketchum, Idaho, thus missing Ernest Hemingway's grave and instead fetching up against a saloon serving more pale ales than Folsom as felons. But man is not made for defeat, Papa said before killing himself. In truth, the CX-9 has been a mechanical ray of sunshine. Since we last checked in on our long-termer, we've merely changed its oil and rotated its tires. The dealer also performed warranty service to address a cargo or rattle problem that we hadn't experienced. Where we went, the CX-9 spent the summer at John Phillips's Dead Loss Ranch in southwestern Montana, where it was subjected to daily filthy indignities, not least of all the minimum of 2 miles of light off-roading necessary to achieve a paved surface. The Mazda was also used to haul numerous Montana-worthy tires, including a fresh set of General Grabber Arctics with big freaking studs, not a common article in our expanding stock of rubber. The CX-9 has traversed all of western Montana, Missoula, Kalispell, Whitefish, and 2 soothing hot springs, Lost Trail and Quinns. It was further piloted to Idaho for fly fishing duty on the Salmon and Bigwood rivers, where the big fat grill looked, well, happy. John Phillips. What we like. Mazda vehicles, as a rule that the flagship CX-9 SUV doesn't break. Let's talk about that notion for a minute. At $32,460, the CX-9 has the highest base price of any Mazda. With 250 horsepower, it is also the most powerful new Mazda vehicle on sale today. And, of course, 3 rows of seating make it the biggest. So yeah, it is the flagship. Unsurprisingly perhaps, we like almost everything about the CX-9. It's attractive, athletic, refined, and practical, wrote one commenter, fairly summarizing our staff opinion. The CX-9 looks expensive inside and out in this signature trim, and it also displays near-perfect fit and finish and has nicely weighted controls. The interior, in particular, continues to impress most drivers, even compared with the endless parade of luxury brand crossovers that come through our office. What we don't like. as great as it is having 310 lb-ft of torque available low in the rev range, rocketing away from toll booths takes its own toll on fuel economy. Even on long trips, we've seen well shy of the 26 miles per gallon EPA highway estimate. The 2.5-litre turbo inline four doesn't like to rev, and it sounds coarse and strained, hitting its 5,000 revolutions per minute horsepower peak, sometimes vibrating the floor pan and reminding us that the CX-9 is not a luxury sports sedan. In that vein, we missed having a heated steering wheel this winter, although the Mazda 3 and 6 both got that option for 2017, so perhaps Mazda will add it to the CX-9's equipment list for 2018. What went wrong? The stitching on the CX-9's steering wheel started unraveling at only 6,000 miles. Perhaps we've just been picking at it too much, exercising our cold fingers to keep them warm. Someone also managed to back the CX-9 straight into the exterior brick wall of our office building. Thankfully this resulted only in a cracked piece of grimmed plastic on the bumper, and the fix cost less than $200. Our first visit for scheduled maintenance, fresh oil and filter, tire rotation, and an inspection set us back $105 around the 7,500 mile mark. Where we went, the CX-9 has made it to Chicago twice and also visited southern Indiana, all during the grip of winter. As we line up our summer excursions, however, its stance card is rapidly filling up. Jeff Sabatini.